Hi, everybody. This is David. Today we are going to talk about something I don't think Hank Williams Jr. gets enough credit for. That's his influence on the outlaw movement. When most people talk about outlaw country, they usually mention Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson first, and rightly so. They fought the Nashville system and demanded creative freedom during the 1970s. But there was another artist who helped take that outlaw spirit to a whole new audience, and that was Hank Williams Jr. Early in his career, Hank Jr. was stuck living in the shadow of his famous father, Hank Williams. Record labels and promoters wanted him to dress like his dad, sing like his dad, and basically become a copy of a legend. The problem was, Hank Jr. wanted to be his own man. He loved country music, but he also loved southern rock, blues, and hard-driving live performances. Everything changed after his terrible mountain climbing accident in 1975 on Ajax Peak in Montana. Hank nearly died after falling hundreds of feet. He suffered massive facial injuries and spent months recovering. But when he came back, he was a completely different artist. The beard, the sunglasses, the rougher voice, and the rebellious attitude all became part of the image people know today. And that new image fit perfectly with outlaw country. Hank Jr. didn't just sing country music anymore. He mixed it with southern rock and blues in a way country fans had never really heard before. Artists like the Allman Brothers Band influenced his sound, and suddenly outlaw country became louder, rougher, and more energetic. Songs like Family Tradition, Whiskey Bent and Hellbound, and All My Rowdy Friends Are Coming Over Tonight became anthems for working-class fans who were tired of polished Nashville country music. Hank Jr. sang about freedom, survival, partying, and doing things his own way. That attitude connected with millions of people. What makes Hank Jr.'s role so important is that he helped carry the outlaw movement into the 1980s. By that point, the original outlaw era was beginning to cool off, but Hank Jr. kept the rebellious spirit alive for a younger generation. His concerts became huge events, and he turned outlaw country into arena-sized entertainment while still keeping that outlaw edge. You can also hear his influence in later artists like Kid Rock, Eric Church, and Jamie Johnson. They all borrowed from Hank Jr.'s mix of country, rock, rebellion, and attitude. So while Waylon and Willie may have started the outlaw revolution, Hank Williams Jr. helped make it bigger, louder, and more mainstream than ever before. And honestly, I don't think he gets enough credit for that today.